What's up, guys? And I want to make another video about Uncle Ben in the MCU because after No Way Home came out, I feel like it further makes the issue of if he exists in the universe or not. So this is going to be kind of a follow-up video to my other video about Uncle Ben being in the MCU because there is a reference of him into No Way Home, but not the way you think. And just a quick warning, there are going to be spoilers in this video for No Way Home. So if you haven't seen the movie, click off this video. So in No Way Home, after Aunt May dies, there's like a heart-to-heart scene between the three Spider-Mans where Tobey Maguire mentions that he lost his Uncle Ben, and then a little later Andrew Garfield starts mentioning how he lost Uncle Ben too. But Tom Holland's Spider-Man didn't mention it at all. In fact, when they said Uncle Ben, he didn't even look like he had any emotion, which just makes everything so much more confusing. Like, did Uncle Ben die the same way in this universe, or did he just like not have an emotional death? And if he didn't have like the death where he gets shot, it makes this quote in Civil War even more confusing now, because what was he referring to when he said this? It's just really confusing what they're going to do with him now, because now I feel like in the fourth movie it's going to be too late to reference him. It would have been simple enough to reference him while mentioning Aunt May's death, or even when he goes to her funeral, like, why isn't her grave next to Uncle Ben? Like, wouldn't that make the most sense? It's just really confusing because he has a suitcase with his initials, so we know he exists in the universe, but we don't know what happened to him. He was also mentioned in the What If episode, but I don't know if this Spider-Man the episode is the same Spider-Man from the MCU, or just like a whole completely different story going on. The only thing really left now to fix this issue is this animated series Spider-Man Freshman Year, which is going to be Tom Holland's Spider-Man the first year he becomes him and like his origin story. But it's just going to really feel weird if like Uncle Ben gets shot and all that, and then it's just not even acknowledged in the movies. I just really feel like this problem is just too far down to be fixed now. I don't really know what they're going to do with him in the future. I'm just going to assume they don't acknowledge him anymore, and that in the MCU, Aunt May is going to take his place for the important figure in Peter's life.